So the next color we're going to talk about is yellow. You know, yellow is one of my favorite colors because it's a happy color. Yellow is positive and it's forthright, and it is the color of hope. So if there's something that you would like to transmit to someone that talks about building hope, building confidence, and becoming mentally clear and focused, yellow is your color. I found out through the years something else that's very interesting about yellow. In all the years that I have helped and prepped people to do television, I found that yellow is the #1 color choice to be selected for on-camera work. So if you're going to an audition, you're pitching the media, you're doing a little hooks and pitches session with somebody, why don't you think about adding a little bit of yellow into your wardrobe, because that is the color that seems to be the brightest and boldest decision maker for the media. One other interesting thing that I found out about yellow, and it is the way we perceive yellow, is that it's a color not to use when you're working with children, especially that have autism or attention deficit disorder. And the reason why yellow is not a good color for this particular type of use is because the eye does not perceive yellow purely. We perceive green, blue, red. In order for us to focus and get yellow into our sensory awareness, the mind has to focus and the brain has to work harder to bring yellow into articulation. So, the good news is, if we want people to focus on us, to pay attention to what we say, and to be involved in that, yellow's the color to use. If we have trouble getting people to pay attention and sit still, then yellow is not the color to use. Yellow, hope, clarity, and focus. Now we're going to move into purple. You know, purple is a beautiful color. It is the #1 favorite color for women, and it is just naturally not a favorite color for men. So I got a big kick out of it when all the fashion industry decided to make men wear purple, because for the first season or two that men did buy the purple, they kind of did a fidget every time they looked in the mirror, because purple is just not their color. Purple is the most rapidly vibrating and shortest color on the spectrum, and maybe that has something to do with it. So what does color purple mean to you? Purple is the color of creativity, high spirituality, and forgiveness. Strange that those three things go together, but they do. So if you are interested in conveying that creative spirit and that free association to what is wonderful and bold and gorgeous about the process of creativity, purple is your color. If you are interested in creating a very meditative and spiritual awareness, purple is your color to use. If you are interested in bringing forth a sense of forgiveness and compassion and self-acceptance and acceptance of others, purple is your color to use. So purple has a vast marketing capability, and it is a very powerful color. So we use it specifically when we want to elicit those types of emotion. I love purple, women love purple, little girls love purple right after they love pink. So purple is a color to use for you in marketing. If you're dealing with people who are in the process of learning about forgiveness, need forgiveness, want to bestow forgiveness, that is a great color to use, purple, and lighter shades of it, like a lilac or lavender. I would suggest that. Now, if you're dealing with a very high spirituality, if you're working on transformational space, workshops having to do with transformation, then the range of purple from violet to an indigo, very nice to use, but they are a little sedative, so be careful. You don't want your audience to fall asleep on you. And in terms of creativity, it's the whole range, from orchid all the way through to indigo. Purple is the color that will inspire creativity in you and in your audience.